This is Hiedi Scott with DiyDreaming, and on this video I'm going to show you and tell you all about these. I haven't used these very much. They're a pretty new product and I have some different ideas of what you can do with them. So they're called rub-on transfers, and they're really fabulous. There's basically no cleanup, which is nice. And so as you were hopping on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from, feel free to sprinkle, all that good stuff. Okay, the first thing I want to show you is the coolest. And I have to dig out this video. I used trying to remember which one it was. Well, I used part of a rub-on transfer that looked kind of like this on some of these leather cuff bracelets. And then I glued with E6000 just some little blingy things on there. I just rubbed them on. And this one that I'm putting on is one of my favorite bracelets. I wear it a lot. I don't usually wear it to craft, but I do wear it a lot. Isn't that pretty? So that was the first thing. And let me know if you would like a link to watch that video tutorial. Super easy. So another thing that I have done is I made this beautiful tray. And this is a Dollar Tree tray, a Dollar Tree Plus tray. It was $5. I made it to be like a piece of art. I used the whole transfer, which I have one here, I think. I may not have that one brand new, but anyways, it turned out so beautiful. And then I used a little palette knife to create this look on the edges. So let me know if you would like to watch this video. You can just say tray video or bracelet video. But for today, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you that you can put these on fabric. Yes, you can. And it's not going to be machine washable, but it's sturdy enough to hold whatever doodads you would want to have in your purse in one of these two little wristlets. They're both from MagnoliaDIY.com. This one's black and cream, and this one is called a pink wristlet. So that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to fiddle around with some of these wood tags. I just was fiddling for a few minutes before I came live. So let's start with the pink wristlet. And what I had in mind was this rub-on transfer, which I've used some of it already. It's all these beautiful flowers, okay? And I think it will look really pretty with this wristlet. So we'll do both sides, why not? So let's do this part right here first. So, okay, so what is a rub-on transfer? It is something that you transfer from one clear sheet onto your project. And they come all different. Sometimes it's all one design. Of course, you can use as much of it as you want. Sometimes there are individual designs. They do have some really kind of funky ones. We're going to be using this one that has a troll on it, although we're not going to use the troll. Anyways, they're super fun to work with and very different from what I'm normally doing here. So you're going to just cut out which part of the sheet, the rub-on transfer sheet that you want. And then, this is the hardest part, you're going to separate the clear top, which has the image on it, from this backing sheet. You just want to go slowly and try not to touch. I need to get this off here. Try not to touch the actual transfer part because it could come off on your fingers. So I'm just slowly going to pull that apart. This can go in the garbage. And this is the rub-on transfer. And then you're just going to place it where you want it. This is going to be so beautiful. You guys, and these wristlets are super affordable. Just depending on what style you like better. These would make some great Christmas presents. Here's my thought. Fill them with whatever the recipient would love, whether that's some gift cards or some earrings and lip gloss or some bubble bath, whatever. And the part of the gift is going to be the wrapping. And I think that's an adorable idea. So I just stuck this on here, and I'm using a burnishing tool, which is this. They come a package of 3. And basically burnishing is just rubbing it on. These really do transfer pretty easily, but you got to make sure that you go over every single little bit. Like, I don't want to lose these teeny little leaves out here. So I'm going to put my eyes down and concentrate for a moment. Okay, let's see if it's ready to start coming up. No, it's not. And how I can tell is because it still has the design on the clear transfer sheet. I asked today, just to double check, the owner of Magnolia if it would be okay for me to do this, and she said absolutely. If it was something that was for sure gonna need to be washed, she suggested putting 1 or 2 coats of Mod Podge for fabric over the top of it, and that it should be safe. But I don't see why you would wash this. So I don't know that I would put these on a t-shirt, but you could certainly try. Okay, it's starting to come, and you're just going to want to peel it slowly and kind of look to see where is it still sticking. And I do think what I'm realizing right now is that you probably have to rub just a little bit more to get this to transfer onto this fabric, because it's not smooth. It's kind of bumpy. And it was super easy to burnish onto these leather cuff bands, which they came from Hobby Lobby in the leather working section, which is by Jewelry. And I have done a ton of different things with them. Oh, this is another one that I made. I made some rosettes with lace and denim. And put that on there. This would also be a great Christmas present, especially if you have fashionistas or teens or tweens that you're going to be shopping for. I should have started early and done some of this before I was live. You may not do the back of this because I want you to see it, and then I want to do the other design. Ha! It's hardest to pull it off the spots on the transfer that have tiny fine detail, like this part right here. I would imagine is going to be a little complicated. Ah! Okay, let's burnish this just a little bit more. And I want to hold up all the different designs that I have and show you that I have a supply list that has the wristlets, it has the burnishing tools, it has a link to the page on my website where all of the transfers are. What else did I put on there? I don't think I put these cuffs on there, but I'll add that. So let me know if you would like a complete supply list, or if you want to see those other videos, and I'll be glad to get that for you. Haha, I did it. This is a little wrinkly, but look how pretty that is. And this pink one is lined, just so you know. So this is great if you have hand sanitizer, perfume, you know, anything like that that you would want to carry around. It could go in your purse, or it could go in the dash or the console of your car to always be available, or you can carry it like this. It's called a wristlet. Pretty cute, huh? Okay, so let me show you the transfers that I have, and then we'll do this. And you saw these beautiful roses. It's a whole sheet of a whole bunch of them. I showed you this funky owl. I think this is called steampunk or something. Now you don't have to do the whole design. You can do whatever bits and pieces of it. I do love this handwriting on the blue background. This one I've used quite a bit. Not this one's brand new. But let me take it out of here so you can see it. It's 4 different bird scenes, and I love birds. Ruth is asking, can I send you a link to the Bible I use? Sure. I have an NIV translation, so I don't know what translation you like the best, but it's called a Life Application Study Bible, and I'll get you a link to an online store where you can look at them in a bunch of different translations, different price points. They also have large print. Look how pretty this one is. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this one. This looks like a postcard. This is a new one that I just got recently. Have not used it yet. I think I like this kind of style better, but this reminds me of this one, which reminds me of the one that I used on these cuff bracelets. Okay, and then they have seasonal ones. This was fall, and I'm fiddling around with it right now. This one was a whole bunch of butterflies. Oh my goodness, a ton. That was fun. What did I use that on? I can't even remember. This is a really fun one too. This is called Ruby Reds. Let's take it out because the glare is terrible. And then we're going to do this other one, and then we're going to fiddle around for a minute. So don't leave just yet. But you can let me know if you want my complete supply list, and I'll get that for you in 2 shakes of a stick as soon as I'm done. Okay, mushrooms are the thing this year, and I love the mushroom part of this. I love the red butterflies, the cherries, the strawberries, the poppies, lots of pretty things. This one is called Butterfly in Paris. It's new. It's also very similar to this bracelet one. And they all come with an instruction sheet, just so you know. So this is not brain surgery or hard at all, but it does come with an instruction sheet. Isn't that pretty? Okay, and then this is a very funky one. I can't remember what it's called, woodland or something. There's some fun mushrooms on here, a fun little owl piece, and I am fiddling around right now with this little mushroom house. We'll finish that up. So that's very different. And then this one is Christmas. And it has angels. It has a couple of very old-fashioned Santa Claus, holly berries. And then this is the other one that we're going to use. It's sunflowers. And there are some funny little gnomes or trolls or I don't know what these little people